Excuse me, man. Oh,
You it, bro.
Yo.
Damn, she look good, bro.
OG Cali Blue. Oh shit.
God damn.
OG Cali
hey,
Blue in the chat, nigga. Damn. That nigga pulled up.
I missed that thing, man.
Yo, where you been at, cuz? You missed a lot.
Bullshit.
Alright, so we should be live here. Less intensive. Oh, did we go full? Alright, it should be coming through in a minute. Alright, so we are now live. So let me show you all this, alright? So we currently have this tool, right, that I've been working on. And it has a bunch of stats. We're currently multi-streaming to all three platforms at once. Now switching over to my desktop, that shows you the Twitch UI, whatever. Um, Now, this is where it really gets cool. I'm hoping I can send a message in all three chats. So, okay, and it didn't send. It didn't send. Okay, it did send in YouTube. Holy fuck, that's insane. Alright, that's gen. Okay, so. Alright, and. sent from Twitch. Okay, we get that basically instantly. On Kick. If I just send on Kick. Okay, that's coming through. So all these messages are coming through. So if you multi-stream, you're able to view everything in one spot. I don't know why this is on that. So I don't know why that's on there. Okay, we are on the right thing. Okay, that's good. And then YouTube, if I put hi. Okay, everything comes through. That's genuinely insane. So that is perfect. Multi-streaming fucking works, my guy. Okay. And of course we could go IRL and all that good stuff. I need to figure out why the... Okay, let me start streaming on this here and we'll go for a quick little test. So, stream my relay, go live. Alright, I am now gonna switch over. That's always great. Okay, it is working. Wait, okay, so it is working. Alright, that's actually really good. Alright, sweet. How laggy is it in OBS though? Because it's looking pretty laggy on the preview. Alright, there's not even that bad of a delay. Yo, this is insane. So right now, I could be using a backpack to stream, but I am streaming off my phone currently. Don't want to show you all any of my house because it's a mess. But the idea would be you send this feed that you're watching right now from your phone or any device back to your PC at your house, and from there, what you're able to do is, we're on low bit rate, that's fine though. You send it back to your house, and it goes through a relay, so that way you don't have to port forward anything or anything super complicated like that. You put any overlays you want. We could put overlays. You saw how I was changing scenes and whatnot. I don't know why it zoomed in so much. You can put on any overlays, chat, alerts, anything you want, which is included in this, and then you can send it back out in multi-stream, which makes it really handy. It would be a lot more handy if you had, multiple devices, because I'm only using one phone right now, but the idea still stands that this is working. I'm hoping none of the connection dropped out. Also, we have multiple chat feeds, so you can have one chat overlay for all three platforms, or even more. Say you wanted your friend to be on the same feed, you have two Twitch channels, this would work perfectly. But yeah, so without further ado, I will go ahead and switch back over to FreeWorld, and yeah.
Well, of money that you think that cost you, justifiably it's worth. You have to ask for a reasonable amount of money first to them, and they have to deny you of it. You know what I mean?
They already did that. That's probably on the body game footage for when we had the conversation on my touch of God. There's nothing you can do. Good luck.
I'm just saying for the lawsuit, you're gonna go. I'm saying for the lawsuit, you're gonna go to physically file the lawsuit. You're gonna go to fill out the form, and then you're gonna start a lawsuit, and then the first step is gonna be for you to have a proof of the last interaction. It's gonna ask you to go and hey, have you tried to ask them for your resolution? Why are you coming to us? Have you tried with them, and have you not gone? And then it's going to ask you for proof. So if you're saying that it was on body cam footage, then you got to request body cam footage and submit that as proof. Yeah, so once you get the body cam, footage, you put that in there. Like, yo, this is me asking for like my money back from the this, that, and the third, and I can't get it, and the police is not doing nothing about it. They just said sorry, good, whatever you said. What did they tell you? They said my bad, good luck,
My bad.
my bad. So yeah, you were like, all they can tell me is my bad. They might tell you from that footage though. What I'm telling you is they might tell you from that footage, like, yo, that's not enough. Like, that's, I understand, but like, maybe if you go back now that it's come this far and that you're about to sue, if you let them know, like, hey, I'm gonna have no other choice but to go here, you know, and you have to have then either footage of that conversation or just a piece of paper from an email that of them saying like, no, we don't want to, like, we're not willing, we can't give you any money, so we can't do anything for you. So like,
Okay, so without further ado, we are back here. I just transitioned, and this is running off the iPad with a slight delay. The reason I was able to switch over so seamlessly was because I just
take
clapped.
it to court, the judge will say there's not enough of an argument to be made for you to have to put this through trial, like to court, to propose this to go to court.
Muted right
So
here.
they'll
I just
pass that.
unmuted
The judge will
myself.
just come up with what they think is
I'm gonna
just.
mute Free World, or at least slightly lower it, so you can hear me on my main microphone. And there's gonna be some dead zone when I switch over. That clap is right now, so I'm gonna be transitioning. So now you can hear me. There's a transition. Obviously, so now there's gonna be a delay. Can hear me. That's the only problem. There'll always be a slight delay, but that's the only problem. There'll always be a slight delay. Well, and I'm very happy with the results. Overall, this really works pretty well, and I'm very happy with the results. I'm hoping I'm still live on chat. If I'm live on Twitch, then I'll be live on everything. I'm hoping I'm still live on. If I'm live on Twitch, then I'll be live on everything else. Let me just check real quick. Okay, I am still live. That's actually really huge. So, that's actually really nice. So, that's actually really nice. I'm very happy with this. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. And I think, yeah, alright. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out. I hate global audio sources on OBS. I forgot to mute. I hate global audio sources on OBS.